Hello everyone and welcome to Katharine's Creatures. This is episode 56 and this is a series where we get to discuss and touch base on various mythological beasts, beings, and the like pulled from lore worldwide. I always like to preface by saying that I'm not a linguist, so if I mispronounce anything, I apologize in advance. It is not my intent. I do try my best. So today we're going to kind of jump around from what I have been doing in the last few weeks, and we're going to come over toward the Americas. And we're going to be talking about Loa, or Loa, the way you pronounce it, and it's spelled different ways: L-O-A, L-W-A, L-O-I. And these are entities, spirits, that are pulled from some African religions, and they serve as kind of a basis to both the Haitian Voodoo as well as the Louisiana side of Voodoo. And because of that, the fact that there is so much information and the subtle differences and the greater differences of various Loa and their family, I'm not going to get into all that today, but we're going to just kind of talk about the general idea of what Loa are. And as I said, there is a Haitian Voodoo, which is more or less the original style from what I know of it. And then when the Haitian people have come over to Louisiana and brought with some of them a lot of their ideas, there was kind of a revived version of Voodoo pulled to Louisiana, and that's why they're spelled differently, because they do have differences. So Haitian Voodoo is spelled V-O-D-O-U. Louisiana Voodoo is V-O-O-D-O-O. Fun little thing. But again, we're going to just talk about generalizations of what Loa are. And again, these are spirits pulled from religions or inspired by deities in part that were from West Africa before all that was brought to the Americas and Haiti. Loa serve as intermediaries, and I think it's more on the Haitian side of Voodoo, but if anybody knows if I'm wrong, let me know. Loa were these intermediaries between humanity and the creator deity called Bandai, and essentially they come in forms of dream or through different divination practices to help humanity and bestow upon them knowledge. And in return, you give the Loa different offerings. And you have to be also very careful because Loa are very unique. Depending on which one you're communing with will depend on what their interest is in everything from food, color choices. Their personalities vary. They have certain specialty days of the week. And I'm sorry, my tag's about to fall. Just my notes to myself about make sure I cover everything. And they have certain objects that they associate with. And so you want to make sure when you're trying to communicate with a specific Loa that you bring the right objects, the right colors, the right offerings, the right food, the right beverage, or else they can be offended. But in general, they are good entities. They're here to help. They're here to bestow upon knowledge. Again, if you defend them, though, this can cause them to either revoke their protection toward you or your people, as well as, depending on the Loa and how much you slighted them, cause them to bring upon misfortune to the person or people, as well as illness or even madness. Now, Loa are believed to reside in this place called Guinea. Guinea is not ever mentioned exactly a physical location of where this could be it in our reality or another. Other people believe that Loa live underwater in some form, be it a river source, a spring, but they live under the water and aren't really upon the surface. But in general, I just wanted to touch base about them because they're the core spirits of what you think of when you see a lot of references to spiritualities, especially the Louisiana Voodoo, which crops up a lot in mythos. Everything from the American Gods TV show. I don't think they were really talked about too much in the book itself, but the TV show, they definitely go down to New Orleans and you see a couple Loa represented in that, but they are very interesting spirits. And if you are interested in learning more, there's so much information out there about them. And again, they have different families, they have different personalities, different individuals, depending on what style of voodoo you are looking into. If you have any questions about this or anything else, post them in the comments below or reach out to me on my social media. And until next time, Skull.